Okay. So I did stream this 5 minutes ago. It had a network error, so I just deleted that particular stream. Nothing really went on. But what I did say was that in the World Quest, I somehow managed to find the second fragment, I think it's called. But I knew I wouldn't be able to find the other two, so I kind of sucked up my pride and just went to YouTube and searched for the other two, which I wouldn't have found by myself. I will actually admit it. I would not be able to find those eventually. So, what happened after that was that I set the four fragments and the Fatui showed up. Yeah, these guys right here.
Fracture!
The Temple of Wisdom!
I will end you.
Teamwork is decided by destiny!
Got a situation. Can't move it!
Grow!
Isn't time for a break yet.
I'm going in! Let's light it up! Written in the stars! Sharing my knowledge! Hey! Committed to memory! Delves into destiny!
Fracture! I guess this is it.
You like it, have a nice character. Could have been way faster than that. Because here's the game plan. For those who this is, I will do this for a little bit. I'm not gonna do it too long because there's not much for me to do with the exception of Layla's Hangout event, which I will save until I guess a few days from now. But I want to get a little bit of this in, and then I'm going to go over to Breakers. And the reason why is because for Breakers, tomorrow is going to mark the end of that particular banner. Simultaneously, Xenoverse is going to have its DLC. I say it enough, but you know. So now that that happened, I can go ahead and do this real quick. None over here, huh? Well, I'm gonna keep checking. Actually, wait. Actually, remember something correctly. There was a chest around this particular area. So I was over here, but I guess I was overworld. No, I mean, as like above ground. I think I gotta find this particular chest underground. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Okay, we're 5 minutes in, we're duplicating comments, okay. Do I have to find a way above? How am I gonna do that? Wait, why am I asking how am I gonna do that? I know how to. I just need it. I just need this little guy. Right, let's go over there.
Find anything you like?
I think it was up here. Here.
I wonder who this gift could be from.
Any other chest over here? Guess I guess not. Alright. Nothing to do down here. And 97%. Where do I find the other two? Oh yeah, when the thing reaches 40%, I'm not gonna go for her boss. I'm gonna go for her artifacts. Right now, she is using what Tainari used to have. I use them a little more, but yeah. I have an actual archive. I think I should do this now. So. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna start from here. Then I use the treasure compass while I'm exploring from the bottom. And unrelated to this particular stream, I had to respond that apparently some other game didn't resolve their glitches yet.
Something
So
tells me a new case is brewing.
hopefully that's the case.
Following orders. Truth hurts. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if there's any other like crit damage catalyst weapons. Some other games there was other glitches. 2K20 is a good example. Yeah. And what's up? Saturday. But 2K20, yeah, I remember that game being notorious for like having like one of the some of like the most insane bugs.
Bring it on!
Well, what's this targeting me? Bomb is and they never found his body. Never fight Hazel again. But yeah, the game I was talking about was Xenoverse, because again, the video I put up was the fight that happened on stream when I did, I think it was like 3-player matches. That one stood out to me as probably the trashiest fight. So that one could not, like that one just had to be another video.
Everybody's decided by destiny.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
Let's light it up. Leave my space. Shadows of fate. Teamwork is
Get moving!
I see that instant guard break every time. Wait, hold on. I see that instant guard break every time last time I was about to come ultimate. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't really get why people not even want to, need to exploit a glitch to stand a chance against people who aren't. Like, they're trying to find like the easiest way to pull off a W with CACs that already do enough damage as it is. Like, the guy was literally first off, okay, that direction. But yeah, the guy was literally in the Meki and just exploiting a glitch the whole fight against a race whose basic attacks got buffed so, not buffed, got nerfed so hard you really can't do much outside of like transformations. Like, one of the best transformations to me, in my opinion, I think is Super Saiyan God, so they can get some of their damage back.
Hey! Written in the stars.
Truth hurts!
Let's light it up.
Curiosity deserves a reward.
Straight below, huh? Huh. Apparently I didn't do this one. It's a good thing I got that treasure compass. Alright. So if I'm gonna do this, I need to look this thing up, and I think I have to do it, yeah, I gotta wait. Like, every time the danger thing comes by, I have to, hit it. Okay. I gotta do it one more time, but I gotta wait on this thing.
to cover food and rent for a while.
Okay, I think I've already been here. I'm not sure I'm gonna need those orange crystals. Not yet, anyway. And right now, I don't have a Callus character equipped. I have a sword character equipped, but it takes a little bit longer unless I'm doing plunging attacks. But yeah, like, first off, okay. But yeah, after that particular fight, I really couldn't say it was worth it doing ranked or anything else, because also in that same video I did include that one ranked fight, even though I had like a few. I had to include the one where the guy had to, I guess, Spotify against me to beat me. And the thing is, I went to Xenoverse earlier. I didn't set any rewards yet, but I went to Xenoverse earlier to see the high scores for stuff, and apparently the person who lag switched me is in the top 5 right now. So this guy is very likely Spotifying his way to the top of the leaderboards. Oh yeah, and I also saw the raid ones. That one's ridiculous too. It's like 9 million or something like that. I forget. It's an insane amount of points that has no business being that high. But where is this treasure at? This one says below. This is confused. No, I'm going to keep going forward. Hold on. Hopefully there's a place that can give me lower. This place ain't it. I was able to be a level south. Very nice. What's up, Dylan? But like I said, I think the last stream before Network Error happened. I'm gonna do this for a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna transition over to Breakers, and the reason why is because I'm very sure both Breakers and Xenoverse have their respective updates tomorrow. Because I know that Breakers, that one is gonna, I think, get rid of one of the banners, maybe put a different one, while as Xenoverse is gonna finally have DLC 16.
Bro, bro! Yeah, I see everything!
Bring it on! Cyclone!
Yeah, I guess I didn't leave me, didn't you? Well, I just said I was gonna do Breakers today, but tomorrow? I mean, if I'm on, then yeah. If I'm doing Xenoverse, though, I can't do any other story, because for some reason a lot of story mode stuff, they like to block the scenes for some reason. And I don't know why they do that. Maybe it's the people who haven't seen the movie or something, but even then, when you go to mode, when you go to that same story mode, trying to fight anybody that involves Beerus, Mira, Toa, Mass Singing, all those stuff are like locked, with the exception of like one scene. And when I'm editing videos or trying to do certain stuff, I want to include those stuff, and can't. It keeps pointing down. Like, is there like a waypoint like underneath me or something? Well, I'm gonna get this stuff first. Then you see there's actually a waypoint that's underneath me. I mean, there's this one. So I have to find a way to go to where I just was. This is gonna be OP. Very likely. Like, I feel like if those, like, here's the thing: if their moves are gonna be overpowered, then as people already know, Cell's gonna have even more trouble than he already had. Hold on. Yeah, it says I left probably do a network earlier. Wasn't my problem. Alright. Hello?
You Jackie?
What's up? And now I'm just exploring more Sumeru trying to get my treasure chest. So I'm actually using the compass this time. But yeah, the other thing I'm talking about right now, because I'm streaming right now, is that Breakers and Xenoverse are gonna have their updates tomorrow. Like Xenoverse is gonna have DLC 16. Breakers is probably gonna have their next banners coming up.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it ends on the 21st.
Huh.
Yeah, so yeah, that's why I'm doing a little bit of Genshin first to get some stuff, and then I'm probably gonna go over there. Well, I mean over there, I mean Breakers. I would do Xenoverse, but after doing I think a player match like a few days ago, I couldn't ignore it when it was in my capture gallery. I said I have to post this sometime soon, and I did. And if you didn't see the fight, then you saved yourself 15 minutes, which is literally just me fighting technically an infinite stamina Namekian in player match because he wanted to abuse the glitch.
Sorry, someone texted me. I was what I was doing just a second ago, I was letting Ara know that that weapon wouldn't work on Mona.
Okay.
Because
I couldn't
Electro,
give her, yeah,
like,
because what?
I was just gonna say, because like creating the bloom for Hyper Bloom doesn't trigger Hyper Bloom. That's why it's kind of weird to say. Hyper Bloom is the seed itself. You're triggering a reaction on the seed.
Even better than
You're not
I
triggering a reaction on
It's
the
my lucky
enemy.
day.
You're triggering a reaction on the seed itself, and the
Yeah.
seed itself is what gets buffed.
Yeah, that's why I
So-
couldn't give her an answer because I never used that weapon, so I wouldn't want to give her like false information.
However, could
I mean-
use it on a electro charged team, but you could
mean-
not use that on a hyper.
I mean, if she goes for Baijo, then yeah, you can probably use it.
Yeah, what I was saying though, like it has to. This is that thing is meant for electro characters.
Yeah.
It's not meant for anyone else. Well, it can be used for someone else, but it was like you would have to focus that person to always have a buddy, like an electro partner. You can't have someone who you either put it on an electro character or put it on someone who you know is gonna react with an electro character. You can't have what she's unfortunately trying to do is because since when Mona triggers Bloom, that's when her involvement ends. Like when she can't trigger the Hyper Bloom portion at all, unless Electro Charge hits Hyper Bloom, which that would be really weird if it did. I mean, it does. I've seen that before, but it's like I think the hyper bloom doesn't carry over the specific EM value when it gets hit by a. Because this is why swirl into hyper bloom doesn't work as well as just straight hyper bloom.
Yeah.
Because the swirl is a reaction, so you're using the electro from the swirl to hit the hyper bloom. It doesn't carry over from, let's say, Kazuha's EM. Like you got a max EM Kazuha and you cause swirl, and the electricity from the swirl hit the seed. I don't think it actually buffs the seed properly. It makes the seed do like what, 5k, like it normally does, something really small.
Yeah.
But yeah, I tried my best to explain it in that message, but I was trying to think of it like an easy way to say it, because I get what I'm saying, and it's easy. It's an easy concept to understand, but to explain it is hard. It's like telling someone how a tornado works. It's an easy concept to understand what's happening, but to explain that the fucking atmosphere and shit and the clouds, the way it's working in order to make the tornado fall, is weird. You get what's happening.
See here,
But-
furiousness was disgusting. It is. It's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, that's and someone else just texted me just now.
Yeah, because I was finding one too, because someone said that the Beerus transfer is gonna look disgusting, and it will.
will.
And it's the last thing I want to
already
think
know.
about right now.
I already know it's gonna look nasty. I'm only there for his like super, like not super,
Like-
his
Yeah, like people. I remember people have already seen a female Namekian. We've seen female Majin Buu. We've seen female Frieza. We've also seen
Did they do
female
any
Cell.
Beast Gohan gameplay yet?
I haven't seen any. I mean, it might be a transformation form. I don't know.
Okay, so the DLC is supposed to drop tomorrow for that game?
Yeah, 21st. Yeah, it should.
Okay, where's that?
Oh, here we go. So where is this? I've already been here? Oh. No, I don't think I have. No, I haven't been here. Okay. Making progress. Thank God for these energy. Thank God for the treasure compass. You know, I remember back in my day where we didn't have such thing as a treasure compass when playing games. We had to find out that on our own. I feel like an old man right now talking.
Everyone hold hands.
Yeah.
Let's play tournament. Sharing my knowledge.
I'm going in. Decided by destiny.
So that's that anyway.
See, just follow my intuition.
Another treasure chest. How many did I miss up here? What, did I just do this world quest and just leave or something? I was saying, like, there's a lot of stuff I'm missing in this area. Wait, what's this achievement? Reach the end of the surface realms. Oh. There's a treasure chest down here.
This should cover food and rent for a while.
How do I climb up? What's up, dude? I wonder if Yeah, what's up? All I'm doing right now is just streaming Genshin, and after that I'll probably play Breakers. Because, the reason why, because as you already know, Demon, Breakers' next banner is coming out, I believe, tomorrow. And so is DLC 16 for Xenoverse 2, so it's going to be a majority of Dragon Ball stuff tomorrow. Yeah, it's not like I'm getting this feeling. It's probably gonna be a transformation, and it would be.
I'm looking up a lot of different stuff. Where's the actual paid DLC release date, like the official?
It should be the 21st, shouldn't it? I'm like, they're not lying or anything, but release dates are there.
Because I watched like so.
Ooh, that
I
luxurious
watched
shot.
Soul Plays for his stuff. I figured Soul Plays would have put it everywhere if he saw a release date. That's the way he works. Like he's on that game. So yeah, his video about Yellow Piccolo was. Bro. Oh, did you watch that video I sent you? Or bum. It's in your DMs. I don't need to send it again.
Wait, DMs on what? Is it on like PlayStation or Discord?
Discord.
Okay.
To do a fucking deal. Like I said, the translations had me rolling. And this man didn't even watch the video. I know he didn't, because he would have laughed his little ass off. Wait, even Cabby said go fuck yourself, that's not when it's releasing?
Oh, so okay, so we've been misled.
Bro, like I said, if I didn't see Soul Plays posted, ain't no way. Bro, no, this guy does not put out false info. He does do clickbait a lot though.
Okay. So it's not coming out.
You might see an HD version of Yellow Piccolo's scans on the 21st.
Well, it looks like I'm going to be going on my energy to Breakers then.
Pretty much.
I'm not going. Let's say like.
As I promise you.
Why even give a free update if we're gonna wait this long?
I think they're running behind on Beast Gohan, is what it is.
Running behind.
They're running behind only on him because I could tell they rushed Yellow Piccolo.
They're gonna rush Beast Gohan too. What's the point of all this stuff?
Like when I say they rushed Yellow Piccolo, jockey, it's just like even slow plays. You should watch his video. He was so disappointed the entire time. He was like, man, this is worse than the Gohan that's in the game. Like,
oh,
he's worse than the Gohan. Like, you know, the DB hero Gohan.
Yeah.
Like
why
that Gohan.
Again,
at least he has like in Soul Blaze, so at least he has a transformation that makes him look cool.
Like, again, if
Bro,
they're gonna
this man starts off as Yellow Piccolo.
Look, if they're gonna do that, why even make him a separate character? Just give him another preset.
I wish they didn't just. When they just did what they did with Gohan, just make him a character that can transform into Yellow.
Yeah, because
that would have been really cool, but probably no, they didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know why either.
I think the only thing that Yellow Piccolo didn't really let me down. 'Cause I don't really care about that. I saw how good Orange Piccolo looks. I didn't really care too much.
Yeah, a lot of people more focus on Orange Piccolo than Yellow.
Because Orange Piccolo looks good. Yeah, like I'm not lying. Like Orange Piccolo looks really good. Even when like playing that one mission with him, he looked really good in that mission. So I'll forgive them with a little Yellow Piccolo bullshit, but because I probably won't even be playing Yellow Piccolo like that if I did play the game. I'd probably be playing Orange Piccolo if I did get it.
Like someone's gonna find, like I get the feeling I'm gonna know what his block animation is because people are gonna be doing it just doing my face 24/7.
What, standing tall?
Yeah, I'd be block mashing my face the whole time.
Be doing the Gogeta block mash?
Yeah, like that one. I don't know why people do that. That
I hate when people block mash the Gogeta. I'm like, bro, you look like you're just superhero
I was about to
posing.
say, people think I don't notice that or something. Like, oh, the block mash.
But so what else? I honestly don't think the DLC is gonna drop then because that's unlike them. It's the most hyped character in that DLC pack hasn't been even teased yet. That doesn't make sense. I mean, Orange Piccolo and him are kind of like almost equal in how hype people are, but people already got Orange Piccolo's look now, so they understand what's about to happen, you know, with him. Because people are happy with him.
Like people over here paying for the season pass, and they waited how long for this?
I don't really. I stopped buying DLC for that game because they need to stop making DLC for that game. I was done. I was like, look, I like Xenoverse as much as I like the series, but Xenoverse 2 is way outstayed its welcome. You need a whole new engine update, bro. I'm tired.
Yeah, Xenoverse.
I know it's not that stuff that I'm worried about. I want the because the way Xenoverse 2 is now, there's nothing they can really do to fix the game's combat system except for upgrading the game's base engine, and they only do that. They can only do that with the next installment. So that's why I've been waiting on this entire time. But if they're not gonna, they keep playing games just in DLC. Eventually, I'm gonna stop buying it, which I did. Even with UI Omen Goku, I'd even buy that DLC. I was like, you know what? Even though I like that character a lot, I don't care anymore. I'm done.
That one, he should have came up. He should have came up before Ultra.
Master, he should have came out way before Mastered. That would have been great. That would have been
because if it was him and Jer, because I feel like it should have been him during. Well. He should, yeah. He shouldn't have been voted for. People knew they were gonna pay for him.
Oh yeah, they messed. I remember Xenoverse is the one that messed up. They're the ones that when the V-Jump leak got out, it leaked before Goku was even supposed to get Mastered Ultra. They didn't even know what he was doing. A lot of people just thought he was just going to be an Omen the entire fight. They didn't even tease. If I remember correctly, the next episode's teaser hasn't came out yet before Mastered Ultra Instinct came out. So Toriyama was forced to drop the Mastered Ultra Instinct's look before the episode came out because Xenoverse leaked it. Xenoverse leaked that Mastered Ultra Instinct was coming to the anime because they rushed it so hard. They didn't even have his skills. They gave him some weird. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That's pretty cool looking skill. I can't lie. They did a good job on it. But if I were to say an uncanon skills among one of my favorites, Godly Display was pretty damn good. I kind of thought, you know, Ultra Instinct Goku, I could see him using that. I could. I'm cool with that. I just wish he was just an Omen. That would have been perfect. Perfect way to advertise that DLC. Because when they dropped Mastered Ultra Instinct along with normal Jiren, I was like, you should have dropped normal Jiren and Omen.
Master Ultra Instinct actually could have been a transformation for that particular Goku.
It could have been, but I also would have been fine with it being a separate character because he does fight different as hell when he goes in the master.
Yeah,
That
but
was
that's
cool.
yeah, what I mean is that it can act like what I was gonna say was it can act like purification, whereas you get like a different moveset.
Oh, okay. You're okay. I agree, but we're thinking outside Nymph's box at this point. That outside of Nymph's box.
We could do with some more fortune.
What's that, spirit bomb?
No, that's normal Ultra Instinct. You did that, like Omen. Omen's when he exploded and came out.
Yeah,
in Omen Instinct.
But Oma is the third time he went Ultra Instinct and actually started doing damage to
Yeah,
Jiren.
the way he transformed into Mastered was he did the Rising Heat move right before he did the transformation itself. And then he powered up, and then he created a literal galaxy out of his energy before becoming Mastered Ultra Instinct. Bro created a galaxy. I was like, what the fuck? Out of energy. Anyway, he didn't. They could have done that as an actual transformation. They could have done that. I would have been. It's more. I didn't want them to make it a transformation because they don't change the moveset of a character during their transformation. Because Master Ultra Instinct Goku fights hella aggressive versus Omen's very defensive. He does not just straight fucking go at people. He dodges and counters constantly. Master Ultra Instinct's like, I'll throw the first punch. Go ahead. It'll be faster than what you can see, but I'll throw it. But anyway, I'm pretty.
That move.
See, that's what.
That should have been an ultimate.
That was not a super attack. The fact they even played it. The fact they even played it as a super attack is what pissed me off. That is Omen Instinct Goku's ultimate right there. That is not his super attack.
Like that move.
And then they gave him a super attack as his ultimate. That little double hand blast he does against Jiren and blasts away for a second. That's not an ultimate attack, Dimps. That's a super attack. Ultimate attack is that punch maybe at the very end.
Yeah,
maybe.
I feel like that and from Jiren, as you said, power impact should have been ultimate as well, rather for power energy wave. Because
I'm cool with that being a super attack. The problem was its presentation. It was way too watered down. They should have made it a grab type of move, so it actually had properties of doing something grand.
It can act like that move can act like Innocence Cannon or something.
Because I can't say Power Impact is ultimate attack, only from the fact that that's like his normal Ki Blast. That's literally what Belmont said. That's his normal Ki Blast. That's one-shotting people. Or, when first time he did a serious punch, he blasted the air so hard he created energy that was red. He's like, nope, that's a Jiren, that's a normal punch right there. And Goku was like, the fuck? This man just punched the air, the beam came out. And then Goku proceeded to do the same shit. He's like, oh, I can do it too now. But, except his was straight invisible.
Do you want to give Goku the glory again?
Like I said, I don't really mind they gave out Divine K-Wave. I just have a problem that it was not an ultimate attack, it was a super attack. And the reason why it was a super attack is so they can give out something for free. I miss the old Dims, which people probably don't know this. They used to give out skills for free. They used to do that. You don't remember Rose Goku Black skills? Those were free. They were so nice that they gave the best characters super attacks for free to people. They don't do that no more.
Yeah,
where do you see them in the TP Metal shop? Nowhere. Last one they did that was for free was Trunks' Sword of Hope, and that shit was lit. It just kind of trash sometimes.
Yeah, but you can literally just use data input and dodge the whole thing.
Yeah. That I feel like that's another thing. I don't feel like you should have super armor in that. I feel like you should just change your combo strings and then you can end it in like an ultimate move. Like the way they did it was really weird and it made it underpowered because you could just grab someone out of it. You could do a lot of different things. You could just sit there reverse burst dash it if I remember correctly. You could I think the only way you could stop a reverse burst dash though is you do the circle variant so he doesn't spin, but yeah, that shit looked so cool. They should have just made it a combo string changer, but they didn't because I actually don't know why, because they basically had that thing have combo string. I don't know why they didn't just take off the super armor and just let you fight with it. But and then maybe make the super armor like, I don't know if I know this sounds bad, but I'm just thinking like Demps right now. They make the super armor as an actual fucking what is it called? A super soul. You get super armor during it, but you can be grabbed out of it. There you go.
Yeah, they could do that, because, but what they did for its super soul was to sort of help attack up while giving you a damage boost when you're using it.
Which we would like to refer to DBZ Cell Saga Goku. All that power, what good is it if you can't touch your fucking opponent? Bro, you gonna look like Super Trunks out here against Perfect Cell. You gotta be stronger than your enemy, but you can't do shit. Like a fool. But yeah, I really hope they really hit it out the park with Gohan, because they really let it down with Piccolo. The problem I'm having with Dimps is that sometimes it just depends on, I swear it depends on the person who's making the characters. I swear there's two different people doing it. There's one dude who loves his fucking job, and one dude who hates his job. That's the dude that makes Gohan and Yellow Piccolo hates his job. But the dude who made what's one of those characters?
Like
beautiful.
Dispo?
Like Dispo loved his fucking job. He came into work with a smile. He hasn't been broken yet. He loves Dragon Ball.
Yeah, but this person who made
the person who made Tapion also loved his job. Person who made I'd say a lot of the characters in the game loved their job. He loved his job too. I mean, he was kind of naive on how powerful it was, but he loved his job. Is he? You sure Cooler doesn't eat his ass?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. Cooler does have an option for that.
I said, like, man, can really just go through anything.
What does Cooler not have that can't counter shit? Please tell me. That man's a perfect character. He doesn't lose to anyone.
Okay,
you have Broly grab spamming you? Who gives a fuck? You have netcode on your side.
Okay. Saturday
Bro, you
just
got hit?
Who
cares about speed when you got your knee?
Okay, but like Saturday commented the people who worked on Ribrian, Lab Code 21, and Spring Kai Time also put a lot of effort into it.
I hate that person loved his job and made Rebrand. I can't hate that she is a well-designed character, but I just don't like her.
That one, I think I hate it because you better not.
You better not. You better beat her ass first.
Better not quit to no Ribrian player. Never to get.
But
Into the wind. Leave my space. Written in the stars.
So.
Let me scribe.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell
I
who loved their job
everybody
versus
coming
who
to a
didn't.
general consensus
Really
all going to jump you as Ribrian.
Bro, whoever made Deborah loved his job too.
Deborah? Deborah too, yeah.
He's a pretty cool character, actually. That's probably why Demon mained him. Bro, show him the Deborah tag, bro. I know you know it, bro. You do, bro. That first place placement, man. That don't lie. That don't lie. And you were in first place by like a mile too. You weren't just in a little bit. It wasn't just by like a squeeze. Bro, you had like almost double the fucking second place person. Don't talk to me. Bro was laid the latest smackdown on everybody's Majin ass. He was the only one free from Bobity's control. Everybody else was Bobity's slave. This man made Bobity his slave. That's what happened. He's an alternate timeline, Deborah. Better be careful. He might. The next time they add Super Deborah from Dragon Ball Heroes, watch out. Demon's finna become Demon God Deborah. Bro, I swear to God, if Demigod was in the game, you'd main him. I don't give a fuck. Exactly. Shut your mouth. Any Demon Realm character you like, hop on him. Who cares about God when you're a fucking demon? Super Saiyan God?
Oh my god. Okay. I did it. That's funny. Oh my god.
Bro, that's probably, you know what? Before y'all keep laughing though, that's why he kept looking for the demon title too. Don't let him lie to you. That's what he was looking for. That's why he joined the Deborah tournament, to rep the demon clan. That is exactly why he did it. He was so pissed when it wasn't the case. So I can't lie, I would be too, because that kind of was a demon tournament. I don't know what they were thinking. That should have been the demon title, but I don't know what they were thinking. It's okay, you got the screenshots to prove it. Why the hell would you delete that? God damn, you lucky I don't have that shit on my goddamn head. Lucky as hell. I think it's the, I'm gonna be unfortunate, I think it is the one that's banned right now that you actually have the picture on it. Because that's the one you got the title on. Or, well, not title, but you know what I mean. I got my super title stolen by whoever the fuck Champion Moth is. I hate you. Grab salmon, piece of shit.
Oh yeah, he's like a male Majin man, isn't he?
No, he didn't play Blue Gogeta against me. He didn't play Blue Gogeta against me. Not once.
Every time I
Not
him,
fucking once. Every single time. Every single time I joined, this man would Spotify grab spam. I remembered it.
Okay. That I didn't.
I remember.
Know.
That's why I hate him. RDF was the guy who played Blue Gogeta against me, and even though I don't like the way he played Blue Gogeta because he liked the key stun a lot, at least he fought me. I would take that over getting my ass grabbed and headbutted 20 times.
Oh man.
He tried to use Gigantic Rage a couple times, but at least with Gigantic Rage, if you sidestep it, it doesn't work. But grab's
please.
like a fucking heat-seeking missile. It's like,
I'm about to say, look, man, my history indicates that me sidestepping won't change a thing when it comes to Broly.
Yeah, it won't, because guess what? If Gigantic Rage don't work, doesn't matter. He doesn't need Ki to do his next grab move.
You ever played a Zelda game?
I was so mad, and then one time he got me again, like in the corner
on GameCube.
One time I was fighting him, he got me in the corner, and this pissed me off so much. He started grab looping me. I got so mad because Broly can grab loop, by the way. You're in a fucking corner, you can do it.
Yeah, that's a bit unfair to get a title that I'm pretty sure is in Old Kanton City right now.
It is. It's an old. But yeah. I hate him, especially for that I had my name Moth too.
How did I get down here?
I was like, you make me look sick. I'm not like this.
Actually,
this man didn't need to thirst that hard either, cause from what I remember, the first couple times we did fight, it wasn't even Broly. It was just Gogeta. I guess he got somewhere along the lines. It was just one bad day, you know, type Joker type beat, and he just stopped. He didn't care about winning anymore. Or, well, he didn't care about fighting anymore, he just cared about winning.
Yeah, like, he only wrestled the entire
And
time.
you got
I
that
guess.
title and started fucking emoting in front of the or the title.
Well,
Oh, I don't. That guy
I
didn't
have
message
zero
me.
clue. I apologize.
I didn't message him either. I was just. Why do I won't give people that time of day. Remember, I don't get banned. Nah, I don't want none of that.
Me, I only got this account, so I have to
This
watch what I say.
Yeah, this account is a little expensive. PS3 and PS4. Oh, I don't
have
think
no clue.
Jockey might, because Jockey leaves chats after a while.
Well, I mean, I don't really like to leave stuff. The only time I leave stuff is if everybody's gone,
They're dead as
or if they put in 99 people in there, because I can't stand that many people in there.
Or they spam hentai pictures. That'll get you out of there too.
Okay, that too.
I like how you pause, like, he's kind of right. I don't like that. I don't like those chats. I hate when people, okay, I'm glad I don't know who was on my friends list was doing it, but somebody kept adding me to, like, really gigantic group chats talking about who wants to play some Xenoverse or some shit. I would get so mad at that shit. I'm like, bro, leave me alone.
A match I was in just now, so if I was so selfish, I couldn't even get to chains level 1. Oh, he was that kind of selfish, okay. He even took stuff I found. Okay, he's just being petty.
If I see someone at chains level 0 next to me, I'm letting them take a couple of fucking cubes, bro.
Yeah, because
Like,
me, like, if I'm around a certain level, I do want everybody to get a fighting chance, regardless of what level the raider is. Because I do want everybody to join in the fight.
Because the problem is, it's not necessarily that. Like, if you want to think about this from a logical point of view, in order to win a fight, at least everyone has to be level 1. At least everyone. If someone isn't level 1, that's a liability. That means they're going to die. And they can't do anything about it.
Like, the only way they could do slightly something is if you have, what, Power Unleashed. And even then it has, I think, like a 3-minute cooldown. So, yeah.
You're going to waste Power Unleashed on that?
You're going to waste a little bit of power just to be level 1. That's
to be
not
level
worth
1
it.
to run.
Yeah, but so like, and the thing is, it's not even like you're transformed at 100%. It's like a quarter of the way. So you only get so much time.
Yeah,
it's like a desperation thing.
Even
it's
against
like
a Cell,
chance
I mean not Cell, a Cyberman, you wouldn't have much time. Like you would probably get blown up anyway. You would fly up in the air, but then you would fall.
Yeah, pretty much. But let me see this.
Which is why I kept Missile on, because that shit's OP.
Yeah, I don't know why. Why make a video called Super Saiyan 3 gives CSCs 30.
You know what's about to make me really mad when they put Super Saiyan 3 transfers in this game and they're all different Super Saiyan 3 hairs. I will be pissed. I will actually flip my table. I'm flipping it.
Yeah, I don't think you're lying either.
I would be so mad. I'm like, bro, Xenoverse is lacking hard.
Xenoverse
of course, somebody tries.
Let's see here. Why you specify Old Canton City? Because a while ago,
RDF, the other guy
a
that was
while
in there?
ago, I'm trying to.
I don't remember the other guy. I don't think I fought him that much.
Well, that could be anybody because
I can't make a true
5% of bully people actually have skill, so that could literally be anybody.
There aren't even confirmed game issues.
But let me see this real quick. Well, I would actually have to. I would actually have to scroll up a very long time. Or probably just do it from my phone. But I'll probably see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, do me a favor, Demon.
See here, I need.
You have your Twitter up, right?
But yeah, Old Canton City, you can actually look at your old stuff.
Check the Breakers official Twitter for me. I want to know what they're talking about in game issues.
No, please, game issues. If it's not,
oh,
like,
hold on, let me check.
Like, if it's not, I like you better when you're mad for Xenoverse. Then I don't want to look.
All right, so check our Twitter at dbtb_en. _en.
Time to go.
Like, what is...
Should I use zip line or energy field? Energy field, that depends on the that just depends on the situation. Like,
They said they have some like issues.
zip line's a
Yeah.
bit telegraphed, but it has a shorter cooldown, while energy field can actually save you from people like Vegeta, who's doing rush key blast the entire time. So they kind of work differently. But a lot of people nowadays aren't really using zipline; they're all using change missile, since that actually has, I think 10
Oh
if
no,
not
if they
15
said
seconds less of a
they have
cooldown,
identified
and you can
bugs, I
actually
just want to know what
freely
they were, but
kind
I
of
guess
move it around.
they
That's what
aren't.
I've been using
They're
lately
not
to
going to
actually
say
get
it
to the
until they
sky
fix
and
them,
stuff, and kind of descend down slowly with the
which is fine. I just wanted to
hovering
know what they
device.
were, but if they don't have them, I don't really care.
Find this freaking treasure chest. This is
Oh
annoying
yeah,
to try to find.
zipline is like almost ultra garbage now. I watch some people
Yeah,
use
yeah.
it.
I'm about to say like zipline. It got nerfed. I don't want to say by too much, but it is noticeable.
I only say it's too much because I've watched people try to use zipline. They got key blasted out of the zipline. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, he's dead.
Yeah, also
Off
with the old
zipline.
Content City, you can't participate in any new events. You can only look at your old. I mean, you can actually go into ranked and play a match. I've actually seen people in leaderboards for old Content City and ranked.
It just you get no
You don't,
events
you
on Old
don't, you don't,
Tauntaun.
you like you don't see the usual sweatbags there because and also what else is there? But yeah, visually, nothing's really changed. It's just the fact that you really can't do any events in Old Content City. All you can do there is pretty much more of a, you can just look back at your old,
That's
yeah, your old stuff, your old badges. Yeah, like me, I had to look back on my Dragon Ball GT, talking to myself, I actually earned this, unlike some modders I fought in the game. Like, like what's his name, Boruto or something like that. Like it was like I3 Orito or something like that. That guy literally tried
dog
to
trash.
get. That guy was literally trying to clutch his off me by getting first place in one of those events because I don't know. He just desperately needed attention or something like that. No, but yeah, he modded to get there, and so
Oh, you can mod to get those titles in, by the way.
yeah, you can mod to
Apparently.
get titles, but still. Yeah. Okay.
Oh no
Okay,
no no
okay,
no no
I'm
no!
gonna
I
be
promise
right.
you they didn't.
I'm gonna be right back. 'Cause I gotta eat.
Let
real
me
quick.
explain. The figurine thing was only for Japan. Only for Japan.
Wherever
Like
in
if
this
you lived in
world I
Japan
roam,
and got like I think it was
carry
first
memories
place
of
actually.
my
It was
home.
not fifth, fourth, third.
This
It was
blade.
only first.
It is the
You
last
got
link
one
I
figurine
have
of your
to
character. I
the land
wonder
of
who
my
got their
birth.
character, by the way. That's I never thought about that, but it was basically first on JP. Yeah, it's first on JP. Who got that? Yeah, they don't get their figures at all. I just use energy zone or whatever it's called. 17 ship. Usually worked against it all the time. No, 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 no. Although that does work, I'm not talking about that. It's my what is that move called? I think it's called energy field. Where you
Scenery
absorb
is
attacks. It
wonderful.
works on both Peeler Storm and the.
Surely enough to convince anyone to
blast.
become a wanderer.
You remember you gain key every single time they hit you. Yeah, it's like Super 17. Yeah, drain. Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. I just know that move countered both of those modded moves pretty well. The only problem is you'd just be at a stalemate. You can't attack someone doing Bueller Storm, or
Wherever in this world I roam,
you'd have to poison
I
them.
carry memories of my
Then
home.
back then, poisoning them was
This
hard.
blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
It was a glass cannon thing. Like, you can mod your character to have like almost a one shot, but they just didn't have their original stats at all.
There are leaves around.
It was called like the One Punch
and I
Man
know
mod or
just
something.
the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
The problem is,
scenery is
with
wonderful.
that, is
Surely
these
enough
modded to have
convince
1
anyone to become
HP,
a wanderer.
so, and also modded to be invulnerable. The only way you'd be able to win is by drawing or losing. Like, you can draw them or you can lose them. You can't beat them because, they're modded at 1 health, but if you poison them, it doesn't damage them because they're at 1 health. I said, they can't do that shit on fucking Tenkaichi 4. Bro, they gonna keep seeing the quick Kamehameha combo for me. They start doing that dual ass shit. I'm gonna map power to max power every time. They think I'm gonna use an ultimate attack. Nope, I'm just gonna do the really high damaging fucking super K-wave instant shit on Vegito and Gogeta. Yo, you know what I came across in the comment section of those videos too? The funny thing is, when I
Wherever in
watched
this world I roam, I carry memories
I
of
watched
my
someone
home.
say, and guess what, guys? We get to finally play this game
It is the
again
last link I
nowadays.
have to the
Someone at
land
the
of my
bottom
birth.
was like, it was like I think it was a vote. No, it was a vote thing. So they were voting on like what game is the most hype. You know, what game it should be the most hyped out of all of these. It was like Naruto Connections, BT4, Street Fighter, and Tekken. And,
There are
almost
leaves around.
overwhelmingly it was BT4.
And I know
And there was
just
some
the
people in the
tune to
comment section saying
accompany
these are just a bunch of
if you wish
nostalgia
to hear
driven people, don't understand what good game is. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Look, I wanted to say so bad, look, you must either be salty that BT4 won. Oh, also someone said, this is a Dragon Ball channel, so this thing is not fair. I'm like, no. Even amongst most of the anime community in general was happy BT4 was coming out. It is not just the DP fans. There's a reason why people love this game. It's not because of nostalgia. Well, actually it is, but the reason nostalgia exists is how good that game was. That game was beyond its time for a PS2 game. Absolutely beyond its time. It had a bunch of fucking mechanics that most 3D arena fighters wish they had. Like that game was in depth. I mean, sure, most characters fought the same, but that didn't matter when it was most. But yeah, I just texted. When in the hell is BT4 not ever the most hyped thing coming out right now? Like, please explain that to me. Without hating on Dragon Ball for no reason, when is that not the most hyped game?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
That guy got rolled. That guy got rolled. When Vegito said, I guess I'll stop playing around now.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Oh, I ain't about to be doing them like that. I'm gonna be doing them worse than that. Vegito was mostly just blocking. That wasn't gonna be me blocking. I'm finna be doing Z countering and shit. You finna see some crazy ass warp combos, what you're about to fucking see. Bro's gonna be hearing the you know that fucking the charge up sound for the punches. You're gonna be hearing that shit over and over again on my ass. You're gonna be you're like, what the fuck? How are you keep doing these charge hits, bro? But just gotta be good, bro. They better make the computers like hard as shit, like they used to be. I do want that to be the case. I wanna roll up on Super 17 and him giving me hands. That's what I want to happen again. You know, it's gonna frustrate the absolute hell out of me, but. Bro, who was the most like? I'll like remember. I think it's because the super hard version of Cell
Surely
Games, I
enough to
forget what it's
convince
called.
anyone to become a
That
wanderer.
tournament to get like King Cold. Bruh, it was always Super 17 in that bitch. He would always be the one to beat my ass, whether he was in the first bracket or the final bracket. He would always beat my ass. I was always so mad. I would go through Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'd pick anybody and still get my ass whooped. Bro was menace with that shit. What will I like? Look. He did. He didn't do the same type of throw though. He literally like threw you off like trash, if I remember correctly. Like he like grabbed your face and just threw you. Like it was sad. If I remember correctly. I need to look
Wherever
that
in
up
this
again,
world I
but
roam,
he didn't do that a
I
lot
carry
though.
memories of
He
my
mostly
home.
just did fucking combos, hyper speed
This blade.
combos.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Bro, it's about to be the first game Super Trunks has been in fucking years. Last time we saw him was in Battle of Z. And people like that form of Trunks, the funny enough. But see, in the games, it was never garbage. The games was different, man. He might have been slow as shit, but he's hitting hard as fuck. He was Z. Oh, you get to see Super Vegeta too? Oh shit, this is gonna be the last. This is gonna be one of the few times we see Super Vegeta again. He hasn't shown up in a game in forever. Like that, I think early PS3 game. Bro, who else am I finna about to see? Bro, I just want to see Dr. Wheelo again. I just want to piss people off with that character, even though he's not even good. I just want to beat people with him. Like, imagine getting beat up by a dude in a brain capsule, bro. It's sad. You lost to a brain, bro. Not even a Cyberman. At least Cyberman got, like, arms and shit. Bro, you lost to a fucking brain in a mech. Bro pulled up with no body and washed you. Still. I'm gonna play a bunch of different characters. The peel-off machine, let's go. Time to piss people off with that motherfucker. Bro finna get hit in the forehead with an RPG every time. Bro, that, you know that little rocket they be shooting out in their stomach? I think that's what that rocket called. That was their ultimate attack, I think. That shit would blow you the fuck out like... You finna get hit by it or something? Are you finna get hit by it again? Are you finna... You gonna be like low on stamina. I'm just gonna bop. The earth, I don't even think he can blow up the earth though. That's the sad part. I don't think he has any moves that does that, but. Alright. I'm finna be dunking on people with 16 twos. You thought Fighter 16 was bad? Here we go. What else? What else, bro? What else was just bullshit in that game? Oh, you can actually pick. I think you could pick like Kaioken Goku as an actual character.
Surely enough to convince anyone to become a warrior.
I don't remember if that was the case. I think it was just a power up. I don't know if it was an actual character you could pick. I think the only game that you could actually pick like that as a character, quote unquote, was Budokai 3. He actually looked proper too. It's probably the only few video games that actually got his Kaioken looking right. Most people just say it's red, and like actually it's a little bit of red and purple, but the only game that got that right was Budokai 3. I'm finna beat people up with Super Saiyan Goten too. That's gonna be crazy. I get to do that again. I'm finna get Stone Bullet in the forehead. And he ain't gonna look weird as shit either. Oh, that's a big W. You wanna know why I don't play Goten on fucking Xenoverse? He looks weird as fuck in that game. Bro looks like an infant. Bro's not an infant. He's a child.
If you wish to hear it.
Looks like he came straight out the fucking womb, ready to fight. Like I don't want to fight like Goten right now. And why does his eyes turn all squinty and shit when he goes Super Saiyan, bro? I hate that. Goten ain't that serious. Bro's a child. Who else am I about to fucking play? Oh, I'm finna play as Time Chamber Super Saiyan Goku again. Oh, let's go. I'm finna play Kakarot. Yep, I'm gonna play Kakarot. I hope they do that shit they did in Budokai, like the original Tenkaichi, is that they had like Goku early, mid, and end. I know a lot of people are like that's a little weird. I actually like that because his forms look different in both of those. Like early Goku looked like he came out of like Dragon Ball. Mid Goku looked like he came out of Frieza Saga. And in Goku came out looked like he was in the Buu Saga. I like that. I look cool as shit. I guess I'm one of the few people that think that. Play whatever Goku you wanted. I always played mid Goku too, cause in Goku Super Saiyan looked a little weird, but I mean it was technically accurate, but I like the goofy Super Saiyan here.
I carry
So I
memories
picked mid
of my
Goku all the
home.
time.
This blade.
Who else I'm gonna play though?
It is the last
I'm gonna beat
link
people up
I
with base
have
form
to the
Vegito
land
and
of my
Gogeta.
birth.
That's gonna be fun. I'm not even gonna transform. No, 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 no. I'm going off the fact that it's gonna be Dragon Ball Super Gogeta in that game. No, Z Gogeta never went base 1. I'll buy that shit too. Wouldn't surprise me. As long as they have a lot of Z's fucking characters in the game, I won't be too mad.
This scenery is
There's a
wonderful.
few people that I expect being in the game at
Surely
base,
enough
but
to
like,
convince anyone to
I
become a
already came to
wanderer.
terms with the fact that like that game's not gonna have what I want it to have in character roster, but it will eventually have that. And if by eventually I mean like little, like micro DLCs for each character, kind of like what Fighters did. Not what Xenoverse did. Although Xenoverse actually has a really big roster now. A really big roster. It's almost rivaling Tenkaichi, if I remember correctly. The only reason why it don't say it's literally rivaling them is because I think Xenoverse has more presets than Tenkaichi does, so that's why it technically surpassed it, but it wasn't. It's like mostly the same characters on Xenoverse. Or while Fighters,
There
not
are
Fighters,
leaves
fucking
around, and I know
Budokai
just
had
the
like a
tune
bunch
to
of like different
accompany
Dragon
them,
Ball characters and
if
shit.
you wish to hear it.
Bro, I'm finna play as General Blue again. Let's go. Bro, I'm gonna play the racist. General Blue time. I'm gonna play the Nazi. Lord Slug, the old one.
Wherever in this world
The old
I roam,
Lord Slug and new
I
Lord
carry
Slug.
memories of my
Did they
home.
have both? Did they have both of those guys? In that?
This blade.
Old and new?
It
I
is
don't
the
remember.
last link I have to the land of my birth.
You know what? You mean you gotta be careful. Arale is gonna be in that game too, probably. Arale. Could you imagine a fight between Arale and Rebran? Rebran's about love. Arale cracks her skull like she did the Earth. Bro, I would pick Arale on Rebran so quick. Like my annoying character's better than your annoying character, bitch. Nah, actually, I might actually just pick the Nazi on Rebran. Into the showers with you. Love the Reich, bitch. Red Army forever. What else is in that fucking game? Oh yeah. Actually,
There are
I'm gonna
leaves
beat
around,
Rebran with Fat Janemba.
and I know
Oh,
just
man, I'm putting
the
a little
tune to accompany
more
them,
stank on it.
if you wish to hear it.
Janemba, get bounced on. Like a fucking ball. Bro's finna get hit with a jelly bean. Come on. Hey, he did a jelly bean attack! Finna collapse her ass into a jelly bean black hole. There's so many troll characters in that game. Bruh, I'm finna beat people with Hercule. What the hell? Hey, I don't know if they'll do that, but that one's stretching it. I don't know if they'll do that. Like when we stretch into other games, I don't know if they'll do that. Bruh, if they put 21 in that game,
Wherever in this
holy
world
shit.
I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is
I
the
just thought
last
about that.
link
If they
I have
actually
to the
did that,
land
that'd be
of my
really.
birth.
I know they're not gonna do that though, because that's Fighters like flagship character. They're not gonna do that. Because then, actually, no, they might though. They did it in Legends. They did it in Legends. They might. But Xenoverse is
Scenery
yeah,
is
Xenoverse got
wonderful.
Lab Coat 21. I
Surely
don't want
enough to convince
actual
anyone to
Majin. I
become
want to
a
hit people with
wanderer.
her tail, bro. Her true form. I want to play as her true form, not her fucking human form. That's like only having access to Tracksuit 18, but not the original 18 that beat the fuck up out of future Gohan. Like, that's like having only access to second form cell and not final. Or the fucking perfect cell. What else I want in that game, bro? Bro, I want Super Saiyan Goku Black. That'd be cool as shit. We got normal Super Saiyan Goku Black. I can deal with that. That'd be cool as shit. Xenoverse didn't do it despite having custom Goku Black in the game. That pissed me off so bad when that happened. They had custom Goku Black and they had the gall to not give him Super Saiyan. I was mad as fuck when that happened. I was like, oh, they actually let Goku Black be a custom? I'm like, oh, he's gonna have Super Saiyan like Nappa and everything? Nope.
To hear it.
You have no idea how mad I was. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Oh my god, he actually canonically did that for him, man. Come on. That ain't even canon with his Super Saiyan ass, bro. Bro, they better put the original Great Apes in that game too, though. I want to see Great Ape fucking. What the fuck? Why Fasha? Oh, I think that's you all right, bro? You good? Are you good? I don't know if you're good, bro. I forgot Jockey's stream was still on. I feel bad. I hope nobody was talking to me. I am so sorry. Oh, Tao Pai Pai? That would be beat people up with the fucking log.
Okay, I'm back.
Imagine rolling up in as like the intro. You roll up on a fucking log and proceed to beat someone's ass.
Follow the wind.
Oh my god. I was talking to Saturday because I didn't mean to. Fasha and BT3 was cool. He said Great Ape Fasha. That's the one thing I avoided with Fasha. I never wanted her to become great. I was like, don't turn me this big ass ape as Fasha. Fasha would be cool as hell though. I want to see all the original Bardock teams. I think they were all in that game, weren't they? All of Bardock's teams. I know Torgay was, whatever his name was, the guy who had the bandana before it got blood on it. He used both. Great Ape Basha, I hate you. Bro really rolled up with one of the fucking nicest looking characters in Dragon Ball franchise and said, let me go Great Ape. Fuck you. What do you mean? Whoa, so you thought, so you were experimenting, was it?
That's between y'all. That's between y'all.
This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
How is that possible?
What do you mean? You see it every day. I see it once a month, every time.
That's between y'all.
Hey! Everyone hold hands!
I know Demon's gonna be hyped for Beast Gohan being in that game. I know that. Bringing him back from the dead.
I might find
Himhan ain't gone.
So I might find two treasure chests and then I'm gonna transition over to break.
Beast Gohan is Himhan. He came back. Beast Gohan is Himhan again. But you wanna know why? Cause he's not that great in Xenoverse. They did him wrong. They did him dirty. Fighters is different. I don't know if it's because he's not great. I think it's because a lot of people are picking like Lab Coat 21 a lot.
Lab Coat 21.
It's not that he
and
isn't
Blue
great.
Gogeta.
It's just everybody's picking all the meta.
I was like Blue Gogeta. Yeah, that mess. I see him every like.
But he was. You have to remember though, like in the beginning of that game's lifestyle and in the middle of that game's lifestyle, a lot of people picked Super Saiyan 2 going on.
Yeah, I was about to say, like every time I do a raid, he always has a hand in us winning. That Blue Gogeta.
Yeah, Blue Gogeta is nasty on that game. Blue Gogeta is dumb. Like he does so much damage. I am full-heartedly admitting that like Blue Gogeta is way better than Blue Vegito in that game. That dude does some crazy ass shit. You want a TOD a fucking raid boss? Blue Gogeta might be able to do that. Bro has combos for absolute days. Absolute day, bro. Bro is 25-8 on them combos. Bro doesn't skip a beat. Bro go in the next dimension with his combo still. He ain't done. Bro had Kid Buu energy. Remember how Kid Buu started comboing people and then went to Afterlife and continued beating the people the fuck up? Gogeta had that same energy with Broly. Bro rolled up into another dimension. All his only reaction was what the, and then continued to fight. Didn't give a fuck. Bro was like, oh, I mean, I guess I still get to beat this guy's ass. Continued on doing it. Bro had no right to be bullying someone like that, but he did. But anyway, he ain't bully Janemba. He deleted Janemba. Not bully him. Janemba didn't even have a chance to be afraid. Janemba was like, the fuck's happening? Why did that hurt so bad? Who cares? I'm gonna punch you anyway. Hit him in the face and was like, wait, you didn't budge at all. Wait, what's happening to me? Bro got deleted. The only type of fear Janemba felt at the very end of his life when he felt himself getting deleted. That was the only thing he was afraid of. He wasn't afraid of Gogeta at first in that movie. He was mad as fuck. He's like, look at this guy, I'm gonna fucking get angry. And then all of a sudden he was like, wait a minute, what is he doing? And he slid up on him and beat him up with invisible punches. He was just confused that whole fight. He was like, what's happening? This man, crop top, open crop top, just threw some sparkle dust at me. And I'm dying. I got beat by a dude with a crop top on. Yeah. And he proceeded to pose on me.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Like, they were saying that he like beat him with like ballerina moves.
It is Gogeta. Gogeta is the ballerina. The ballerina of death.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Bro will dance on your grave. Doing spins. That man is spin to win. That actually, if Vegeto's got kicks, Gogeta's the spin man. Gogeta's like, I gotta incorporate a spin in one of these combos. Spin. I think he spun on like Broly like 3 separate times in that one fight. Bro, the very first interaction he had was when he went Super Saiyan. He spun into Broly's fucking head with a kick. And then I know he has both of them do. Like if I remember correctly. No, they don't. Only Super Saiyan Gogeta does.
Everybody who. No, to me, everybody does not back God first. That's all I see. So I don't see anything flashy with Gogeta anymore. I used to.
It's weird because he is the flashy character. I don't know why people.
Yeah, he is a flashy character, but nowadays people just brought the same combo.
That's why I hate when I see people pick like Vegeta or Gogeta in that game. They don't be Vegeta or Gogeta. They just play the like.
Yeah.
They're not even playing the character. They're like playing the moves. Like they're playing their male Saiyan that looks different now. That's the way I look at Bardock players too. I'm like, you're not.
Bardock.
I'm a Bardock main. I'm like, you're a male Saiyan main.
Square triangle,
You
square
chose
triangle,
Bardock
keystone,
because
keystone,
you're
square
above picking CACs, right? Despite him doing the exact same shit.
No, all they do is.
But yeah, Saturday, yeah.
People want an
Gogeta
easy
be that
knock,
spin boy.
like people want an easy knock back into a skill. That's why I do square triangle Saturday crash. Male sands are the same thing.
I'm so good at the game. Watch me pick this character, but do the same shit I do with my CAC.
The only time that a male sand impressed me in that game was when I first played the game, and I was like, wow, they got different combos. But now it's
Custom
like,
variation.
I was like, but now everybody dressed the same, everybody fight the same, everybody got the same mentality and everything. I feel like it's just one person. I'm about to say, you know, they were like, I feel
I
like
hate
I'm about to say, you know, they were like, I really do
Bro,
feel.
people who are CAC players are trash.
Because
and then
I really
play
do
full
feel
control.
like it's like the same like 5 people, but they all have different accounts that they keep fighting people on.
I miss back in the day when I saw Future Gohan a lot.
Oh yeah, Future Gohan.
It was kind of
yeah.
annoying, but I miss that. I miss the days where the cheese was just annoying. It wasn't draining. It
Yeah,
wasn't draining. No. Like, I mean, like, it wasn't draining. Like, it's not that it's unbeatable. The cheese that, like, to fight that cheese, you just have to play really, like... You have to play a play style that's really boring. Like, that's why I don't play that game's PvP anymore. You have to play them at their game.
Me
And I
back
hate
then,
that.
I usually fought either male Earthlings, Dragon Ball Z Gogeta, or people who use Go-Go Gum and the Dragon Flash Bullet. There was no in between. It was either one of those 3.
Super Saiyan Gogeta mains. I miss you guys.
Yeah.
I miss all of the Super Saiyan Gogeta mains. I never treated you guys harshly. Every single time I got my ass beat by one of them, I was like, I'm gonna be better than them one day. And then Hitmains came out.
Oh god. No, I mean, Hit came out. It was like okay. Then it was Hit Awoken that came out.
Oh no. Okay, so back when when Hit was out, like his original preset, he wasn't overpowered. He was just really good, and especially having Sledgehammer. So
And
yeah.
Key Blast Cannon.
Well, it wasn't the custom one.
Oh,
It was
no,
it was just the normal Hit, the one you got from the Shinra.
Yeah.
He was just
know
really
what?
good. Like, he wasn't, like, broken. I still considered Gogeta above him at the time. Like, and also, I mean, Gogeta's combos actually connected back then. Spoiler alert. When people did that vanishing combo, you couldn't do shit about it. Nowadays, you just fall out of it. Because it doesn't work anymore. You know, back then, the male Sans all square combo used to work. It don't work no more. The first time we saw the crack in Xenoverse's netcode when combo came out.
Wait, who?
Yeah, none of those combos worked at all. That was an omen of things to come. It was a bad omen. I was like, bro.
Oh, now you're talking
what the
about
hell?
Cabo. Okay.
Yeah. But Frost was so good though when he came out.
I don't know why
Why
people
is
don't
playing
pick
his
Frost that often.
He, like I said, he's in the realm of being S tier, but the problem is he
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
Goku
that's
or
right,
Fusion
because-
or Hit.
It's because people just took his Super Soul and said, oh, let's check out my Namekian now.
Yeah, it's not that you can't be like beat people the fuck up with Frost. He's still a contender in that realm. The problem is people just aren't going out of their way to pick that character anymore. It's like when people complain, oh, none of the characters in this roster are like really that great. Yes, they are. There are a lot of really fucking good characters on the roster. The problem is no one plays them anymore. They all just play what's the pinnacle cheese.
Yeah, it's like they play like top
Pinnacle
5.
cheese.
So it's like, well, nowadays, like Hit Awoken, Cooler Final Form, there's, freaking Blue Coat Goku,
Broly.
Bardock,
Need not
Broly.
scry to know today's weather will be good.
But they don't even play Broly like normal. They just grab them.
You know what? You know what their combo is? Block, 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 grab. Because of Black Master, just before they grab you. That's their combo.
Wanna know when PvP for Xenoverse really took shit though? When they took the skill out of perfect blocking.
Oh yeah.
That update-
Because back
that
then
update was the decline of the
back
game.
then it actually did take skill to perfect block, and when I
You
went
could
blocking,
spam guard. The problem
because,
is,
like,
you spam guard, you're gonna get charge triangle into break.
yeah,
Because it would always count. Cause if you spammed it, right, you would never truly let go of guard, so you can never get perfect blocks. if you spammed it. What would happen is it would be like you're perpetually guarding. You're just guarding over and over again. So if you charge triangled into that, they got their fucking guard broke.
Well, and it was around that point when I got good at perfect blocking and got good at input and dodging encounters when I started making those highlight videos. Nowadays, anybody can just make a highlight video because just block mash the entire time.
I miss so I remember when I used to be like a PvP tard. I used to play like games PvP a lot. I used to always right before I started any PvP day fighting, I would literally go into a training mode. Set my both Gogeta and my health at max, and Ki and stamina at max, and I would intentionally fight him to keep perfect blocking. So that would keep my perfect blocking up before I started fighting. It was so useful because it let me get used to people who snap vanish a lot. It let me get used to people who try to like do that. The one thing computers did that really made me like open my eyes to perp blocking was whenever they started to like stop in front of you for a second to throw your guard off, so you couldn't just guard them.
Actually, speaking of I think the vanishing, what do you think about the iframes that came with it afterwards?
That was a bad update. That was also a bad update. That just made it where snap vanishing was too safe. Snap vanishing shouldn't be like that safe. Like snap vanishing should only happen when someone's combo they overextended. That's when you snap vanish. That's not. You don't do it just because I don't want to take any damage. Snap vanish. You do it because you got to take a little bit of damage for just a second. Wait till they do one of the frames where, like, for example, let's say we're fighting a male Saint and they do the little. They do the last hit of their square triangle square combo. They do that fucking sledgehammer down. You snap vanish at the end of that. They're wide open now. That's when you snap vanish. You don't just, as soon as someone hits you with square button, snap vanish, back up, key blast. Like, I hate that so much because what we used to do for people who did that dumbass shit was just back hit. You want to just keep snap vanishing? I'll just loop back hit you over and over again. I guess that people started complaining about that too much, like, it's too easy to punish snap vanishing. No shit. Snap vanishing isn't supposed to be a be-all exit. It's supposed to exit at the right time. Bro, people really play the game like you're not supposed to take damage at all. That's the problem. It's part of fighting. It's part of fighting. You're supposed to take a little bit of damage to win. You're not supposed to just straight up.
Well,
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. I still don't know like most of the cheesers nowadays. I don't know who stays on that game.
No, a lot of people nowadays. I see a lot of people running stuff like Dragon Burn. That's their evasive.
The Dragon Burn again? We've come full circle.
Yeah, people do Dragon Burn because
full circle.
Because
holy shit.
Yeah, I know because back then it used to be Fake Blast. But because it got nerfed about 2-3 times, people were just like, why not just use the other skill again? But what the? Well,
remember when we used to use Dragon Burn and like what was the other one? Absolute Zero, some shit like that. Bruh, I remember thinking that shit was so annoying because you could stamina break off that. Oh, it was so annoying when you got hit by that. You had to evade yourself. It was so dumb. Or you had to predict it and use, let's just enjoy the game right now, Super Soul, which I love that Super Soul. I love Super Soul so much.
It's a miracle.
Okay, so I'm gonna go over to Sumeru. I'm going to...
so Saturday, did you know this, that like the Z vanishing thing when your guard is broken, that was a bug. That was not supposed to be a part of the game.
Yeah, and then they fixed it, and now you'll see those people.
So...
So they got super guard
now. That
now.
was not, like, you could tell it wasn't a part of the game, because if you ever tried to, like, vanish step, because that's what, like, you're talking about vanish stepping, because, that's,
yeah.
When you vanish step like that, when you're guard broken, you're not supposed to step. You're supposed to be just, you weren't supposed to step. So, that's why whenever, like, back then, you ever noticed people freaked out whenever they got stamina broken, and they were left in the open for a second? They would freak out for a second, then they would start snap vanishing. What would be happening is that the game gets overloaded with commands, and then you would start snap vanishing like normal. even though you weren't supposed to. You were not supposed to be like. That's why every single time you went and see someone do it, they would freak out for a second. They would go up and down, or they would they would like move backwards and like shift over and over again, right before they'd start doing it. It's not like because they were trying to overload the game. It's not. No one really knew that was a bug, but it was always. I always knew that was weird because you weren't supposed to be able to vanish step after a guard break. You were never supposed to be able to do that. So whenever people started complaining that got fixed, they're like, "Oh, you made it too hard for people who got stamina broken." Like, bitch, you're not supposed to move when you're out of stamina. When you're tired in a fight, you're not gonna sit there and do your max effort. That's dumb. Like, I hated when people complained about that back then. And most people who complained about that shit were like trash people who use 3-bar margins.
They still do, and they're still trash.
I don't know. 3-bar margins used to be pain back then. Because they could do that. They could vanish stuff.
Well, it's because we didn't have access to a lot of other moves and other super souls, and back then
on spread shot retreat was overpowered back then.
And on top of that, every evasive was 3 bars. Yeah. Nowadays, some things are 2, like instant rise and 2 back jump.
But also, they were harder back then because they were new. They were a new concept because not many people used those in the very beginning of the game.
And also, you couldn't burst kick them too often. It did more damage, but it also costed a bar of stamina.
Yep.
So you had
there's
to
the options against that now, which I'm happy about, by the way. I'm really happy I'm actually cool with the fact that they made burst kicking no stamina. The problem I had with them doing that, though, was you shouldn't just be able to throw out a skill after you burst kick someone. That's really weird that you're able to do that. Okay. You should not be able to just get a free knockback and do a skill. That was always weird to me.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm about to continue this conversation over at Breakers because not really sure there's much to do right now for Genshin since I've done most of what I need to do. The only thing I need to do is pretty much just Spoil Abyss, and I can't stand Spoil Abyss right now. And then the other one is Layla's Hangout event, which I'll be doing some other time. But I'm going to transition over to Breakers since, tomorrow is going to be its next update. So
are you what else are you playing Raider?
Oh,
I mean, are you playing by yourself to get Raider, or are you playing with people?
I mean,
I didn't mean for you to keep your stream on. That was a question off sidebar.
Oh, I mean,
that was a sidebar question.
I mean, okay, it don't matter to me either way. If I'm Raider, I just better not fight everybody that has this transmission energy field in Rocky Field itself. That mess is annoying and very quickly. But yeah,
at least
some people have literally everything to escape me from. Like, they don't even have other stuff. It's just that. Versus, some people know. It's just. Oh, please, everybody escapes me.